Baby, the main thing that you were learning this year, or the main thing that was going on for you this year, was you healing your shadow side. Was you going within to those wounds, to those inner demons that you still were facing, those deep wounds that you still had, and you had to address them. What was happening is that you had been making significant strides within your healing and you were doing a very great job, but there were some deep wounds within you that you wanted to like kind of suppress. You kind of wanted to ignore. You're kind of like, I don't want to deal with that. I want to just deal with this other stuff here. And as you dealt with this other stuff here, you dealt with that, which was great. But however, these deeper wounds over here that you were choosing to ignore, that you were choosing to suppress, baby, whatever we suppress within us is going to come out and manifest in the physical form to throw it at us directly in our face. It's kind of like throw in our face just so that we can have a chance to heal it. What we don't heal within is going to show up outside, right? So that's why this year was very rough for you. That's why it felt like you were being re-triggered by some of your deepest wounds, because you had been suppressing them for so long that your higher self, God, your spirit, the universe, angels, they all wanted you. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, everybody that's protecting you in the spirit realm knew that those wounds, you had to break through them. You had to pass through. You had to heal them. You had to allow the emotions to pass through you. When you allowed the emotions to pass through you, 1, you're going to gain the clarity. 2, you're going to gain the wisdom. And you need the clarity and the wisdom in order to move forward in life, because that way you can move forward accordingly. 3, you needed to have the power. And the only way for you to have that power is you had to alchemize that pain and turn it into power. As it was moving through you, it was turning into power and it was empowering you. The only way for you to gain this strength, gain this wisdom, gain this power, gain this clarity was for you to go through those difficult situations. This year was rough for you. It was a lot. But look at who you are now and look at who you were in January. It's right now December 12th. It's 12/12/2022. So that's universal number 3. Okay, this is all about, creativity and being optimistic and really just setting forth on the things that we want to do. 2 on my clock. What we had to do was we had to go through such difficult experiences that was going to bring up that stuff to the surface so we can deal with it and finally move forward into this new timeline that we needed to be in. It was rough. Yes, it was very, very rough. And it was almost like you had to break through glass in order to get through it. And when you break through glass, you're going to get cut. You're going to get hurt. However, you survived. You conquered. You made it through. So don't look at this life, don't look at this year like, God, why would you put me through that? Say, God, thank you for strengthening me.